out there? This is Wake Angel 2001, continuing Speed the Hedgehog 42's commission. This one is Skylor the Hedgehawk, which is a hybrid animal, part hedgehog, part hawk. That is not canon, Speed. Not canon. But that's okay, it's only a fan creation. So, let's get to making this guy. The base head is super shadows, as you can see. But the thing is that besides not having conjoined eyes, Skylor also has a much, I guess I would say nicer expression on his face. You know, his eyes aren't so serious. So as you can see, these black lines I drew are the shape of what his eyes are supposed to look like. I cut this part of the brow ridge off to create a rounder eye look, which doesn't look quite so angry. I also had to do quite a bit of modifications to his spines, turning 3 of them around, and trimming off part of his nose. All sculpted over and painted up, he kind of looks like this. A yellow-green hedgehog-looking thing with a feather sticking off the top of his head and big round eyes. That's, okay. That is the head. So let's move on to the rest of the body. The arms were the least modified bit. As a matter of fact, they're just silvers, completely repainted. Although the green ring is the original ring, I painted around it. And I just could not get a lot of these parts to photograph right. The body is the same deal. It's Silver's body with the back spines cut off and a new tail sculpted in. At first I thought I was going to use Jet's body for this, but I found that his neck peg was incompatible with shadows, and besides, the tail feathers weren't even the right shape, so that was the only real reason to use that body. Fortunately, this picture looked a bit clearer. It shows off his little belt with the S on it. And then we moved on to the legs, which are just waist because, this character wears pants. I had a pair of pockets to the sides because they look like a pair of cargo jeans. But aside from that, it and the shoe was just a repaint. Built up, you got like a pair of blue jeans going on. And reassembled, we have something that looks like Skylor the Hedgehawk there. It's, just a dude, bro. But we still have more work to do here. That's right. If you saw the opening picture that Speed sent me, you'd find out that this guy has an extreme gear. I started off with Waves extreme gear since it has the foot pegs, and sculpted on some extra bits on the back, like that S thingy, like those wings. I don't know what they're supposed to be functionally. And given a nice repaint job, it looks like the concept art. You may be wondering where the blue underbelly is, because it's here! Because it still uses Wave's feet, the Skylor figure can easily stand on it. And this pose is actually a lot harder to do. I would not recommend displaying it this way because the slightest vibration will make it tip over. But he can still stand on it, so that's great, isn't it? Okay, so that was Skylor the Hedgehawk, halfway through his commission. And, man, I got a lot to do this month.